Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dortmund career mode. In the last episode we was able to pick up Gabriel Martinelli for a swap deal including Sule. I think that's how I pronounce his name. I can never pronounce his name, I do apologise. But a massive signing there to kick off this series. It was a must, we had to accept that. It was a brilliant deal. I believe we've still got about 180 mil, so we could definitely look at some different players there. We also had a suggestion from the comments to look at these two players, I believe. Greta Tudor, I'm so bad at pronouncing names, and Borna Sosa. So what we'll do, we'll let the development go through so we get their overalls confirmed. But to continue on, we kick off this episode with a banger, and that is against our arch rivals, Borussia Dortmund, in the Super Cup. So what we'll do, we'll get into the pre-match conference and I'll show you what the lineup looks like for the full 90 minutes against Bayern. Let's get into this.
Thanks, guys.
Here
We
he is
can
then,
get going
Big
now.
Barry.
Yeah?
His first press conference. Maybe against Bayern. Big team. Big team. It's a hard game, this. I want to say I'm confident win. You know what they're like. I just want a good performance. That's all I want. Yeah, it'd be good to start off the series with a win and a bit of silverware. Honestly, we had a shock in the pre-season due to EA being rats and mugging us off with the highlights. But it is what it is. We continue on. We focus on the season now, the league. It's a big occasion, 100%. It's a cup final. Can't ask for anything bigger, to be honest. Pre-season something. It's been a busy time for you in the transfer market with 6 players leaving the club. Yes, a lot of people go in, but we want to bring a lot of fresh talent in. We need a stronger squad, we do. If we want to compete with Bayern and Leipzig for the title and any of our Bundesliga sides, we need to bring in some new fresh faces like Gabriel Martinelli.
Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping up now. Thank you for attending.
This game, let's get into the lineups and into the final. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup that we will be playing at Bayern in the Super Cup final. As you can see in that last attacking midfield, it is Gabriel Martinelli making his debut, and what a debut to do it in a final. Marlon comes in that right side. Also, we are looking for a new player on that side. Miyoko, also a new striker as well, as we want to kind of rotate him as he is quite young, even though he's got brilliant potential, with Chan and Bellingham just behind him. And then the back four is just the same. Also, we like to replace Hummels as well because he's getting there with age, but we'll get to that when we do. There was actually another suggestion in the comments saying Guerrero into centre mid. I don't know the vibe of maybe having a small player in that middle. I don't like it. I want a big mean machine, someone like Marco Abrabat, something like that in real life, but we'll get to that in a minute. Decent team from then: Gnabry, Sadio Mane, absolute beast. They've actually got Osimhen there, which is from Napoli, I believe, so that's a brilliant sign for them. Grotesco, Kimmich, Delin, Hernandez, Mazzari, Davis and Manuel Neuer in goal. Big game, 3 minutes at the top there as promised. Let's get into it. Here we go then. Seeing a lot of these cut frames from the Argo career mode. But now we are in Germany. Big rolls there. Probably should have done the red kit there for fun, but it is what it is. But let's get into it. There's Jude Bellingham. He ain't going nowhere, as we saw. We did block his transfers. I want to keep him to the very end. All new animations here. That's what we like to see. Derek Ray and Stuart Robinson still has our commentary. They commentate around the world. What a beautiful trophy. Would love to get my hands on that. Maybe Marco Reus be lifting that. Or will it be the Bayern captain Emmanuel Neuer? I think he's still captain for them, unless it's going to be Thomas Müller. I'm not too sure. Couldn't argue with both. But we don't care about their team. There he is, though. Sadio Mane recently came from Liverpool to Bayern. Big signing. Player to watch indeed. But let's see how we do. Let's get into this. So here we go then. Germany is on. Let's be having you. First 90th minute game here. See how this can play out. Oh, Nunez, great interception there. Little dink over the top. Couldn't get it. Gonna get the interception back with Emre Can. Very nice. Marlon. Beats one. Can he get it inside to Marco Reus? He can, but the touch is not the best. Very snappy play from Bayern. This is what we expected. Oh. There's a ball inside. Sadio Mane's there. And we had to get Black there. Schlotterbeck and Hummels recover well. I think actually Hummels dived in there. He did. Oh, bit deflection off both. Corner kick time now. Let's get this ball out, lads. Easy. Out we go. There it is. Muyoko, the young lad. Great touch. Oh, God. What's happening here?
It could have been killed.
Oh, my God. It's carnage. Royce, lovely little switch to the new signing, Gabriel Martinelli. What can he do? An excellent prospect. That is why he's in the team. Chan finds me on the LB. Why can he keep it in? He can. So it's not the best ball there. Obviously, Matt Hummels playing against his former side. A familiar face, anyone saw on that top left. Very nice. Maybe we make it a little bit realistic. Maybe we try and sign an actual Bayern player. I mean, they'd like to go back and forward, them two teams, as we seen recently. Marlon plays it there. Burnham finds a lot of room to Martinelli. Now he's got a lot of room to run into. He's going to run through, and it's the last player, Kimmich, that blocks it off. Water way through here. Not too bad. I think Bayern's been the better team so far. We've been a little bit quiet. Almost on the ball. Simon Munya. Not the best switch though. Schlotterbeck. Can he get the LB? He can. A little dink in the middle. Jude's got it. There's a ball. I see Marlon. And the Fonzie, you're not going to beat that bloke for pace. Does really well indeed. Manuel. Oh yeah. Plus, the bags. Lee Hugo Lloris. Martinelli on the ball. I tried to cut in and just couldn't get it though. Very annoying. Goes from the ball. Miller. Oh, it's gone to Usman. Oh, and Kimmich. He does like to get forward in real life and get a little go too. Big Barry. Looking a bit iffy. Thinking what he can do to maybe open up the game now today. Can we get the opening goal? Bayern was close there, Kimmich. And Chow on the ball. And Meunier. I see a run over the top from Minuke. I've seen it. Miyoko. I can now pass his name. It's so hard. Shocker. Sadio Mane. A lot of pace. He is as well though. Well done. Jude. Well done. There's a run there from Marco, the captain. Goes back. It's gone for the finesse. And it's gone past the post. The veteran. Nearly answered back there. Dortmund looking a bit threatening as well. But it's 0-0 at the half. Need to use him a lot more. Juban and run it through him. I'll let you know if I make any changes. 0-0 at the break. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 substitutions. Meunier comes off from Murray. He's just getting a bit tired. And also Fulgen Hazard comes on from Marlon. As again, a bit of tiredness, a bit of freshen up in the second half. Chan, nice switch to Guerrero. Need to find Martinelli. We do inside. Great bit of skill. Some pass there. Minuko's through. And Minuko opens the scoring. You've got to give a lot of credit to Martinelli there. A little bit of trickery. He works it inside. And Miyoko times his run perfectly. Telling me why maybe needs to be the starting striker for this season. Martinelli all there, skipping through. The new signing, looking very promising. Just beats the line of Miyoko and he just heroes it across the left. Takes Neuer off by surprise. Couldn't get down quick enough. And Dortmund take the lead in the cup. Come on. Is this the first silverware for Dortmund and Big Barry? Be a big statement if we can win the Supercup going into the league. Here goes Sadio Mane though. Well done, Euro. Really well. Corner kick go. What do we do there? There we go, out we go. Well done. Ooh. Just got on the ball. That's easy for us. Well done, chap. Here on the ball. I see another run. That's not the best pass though. It's a bit sloppy that. Expect that a bit more down the wing. Well done, Guerrero. Great interception. Martinez all on his own. Royce coming through the middle. I can see it. Good cut back. It's another boy wide. Fulgen Hazard. It's a great save from Manuel Neuer. Dortmund all over Bayern. Could be looking for the second here. Here comes Jude. Tracking. Running all over the pitch. That's a really good ball. Can't get the, no one could get the sprint on there. So Mane holding up. Let's go. Mane. Where's got him in his back pocket though? Big dink. Lovely dink. Dinkaroos. Muller, there's a gap there for Serge. And I don't know why, but Kobo is an easy catch for him. Shots it way too early. Ideal. They're on the ball. Can he find Martinelli again? Running the show at the moment, Martinelli. In the line there. Oh, Martinelli getting away with it. Unlucky. Looks like Sane is coming on for Serge Gnabry, former City baller. On back to Germany. Tuesday on the edge of the box. Know what he can do. Oh, it's unbelievable. Oh, it's just trying to be one. I was looking for the shot there, to be honest. Soshabek does well. Davis intercepts. Bayern throwing numbers forward. Here comes Sadio Mane running down the wing. Doing what he's doing really. Goes to Ocean Man! And he makes it 1-1 in the Supercup near the end on the 84th minute. You cannot give Sadio Mane that type of room to play with. Cuts in, great ball, and Usman bangs it off the bar. Hits down to the bottom, bounces back up. Kobo's got no chance. What's a finish? And it's 1-1 right at the end. Big Barry's gutted and he's absolutely fuming. Can Dortmund get another attack before the game ends? And who knows what happens then? We need a winner in this game. Rowan finds Martinelli. Can't get past Mazraoui though. Can get Martinelli there. Oh, Martinelli, stop it. It's unbelievable. Just trying to find a bit of room to run into. We couldn't get it though. And from Martinelli though. Stepping up. 1 minute added on. They should probably blow here, ref. And there we go. Forgenhauser gets interception. And it is 1-1. I wouldn't really want to say, to be honest. We looked really good. We could have picked up the second, and right at the end there, Leroy Sané and Osimhen linking up to get it 1-1. But it looks like we're going into extra time here. Let's get into it. Oh, I was mistaken. No extra time. It looks like we're going right into a penalty shootout. Fair enough. We haven't got the best pen takers this way, let's be honest. But that's like full. Why am I getting a tutorial how to do penalties? Shocker from the game. I know how to take pens, you rat. Here we go though. Forgenhauser, number 10 against Manuel Neuer. I'm going to go top right, lads. And Neuer has saved it. Not good. Kobo steps up against Leroy Sané and he makes it 1-1. No goes yet. The skipper, he doesn't miss this. Marco Reus. And Dortmund make it 1. Usman, I'm going to go down the middle here. Feeling it. He's beat me. 1-1. Matt Hummel's not someone that you probably want to take the penalties, but we're going to do it. Lands on green so far as the lane. It's a good finish. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Giving Sané the eyes. And he's banged it down the middle. Emre Can. I thought Emre Can used to be a good pen take. I could be wrong. Whacked it into the top leg corner. With that one he has though. Thomas Müller. He scored it. 3-3. Going to sudden death nearly. Martinelli, the new signing. Going bottom left. And we've done it. This is it. Grotesca v Kobo. Can Kobo win the Super Cup? He can! There it is! Big Barry gets his first silver win. Only the second episode. Against the rivals to lift the Super Cup. Come on! Limbs are among us right now. Kobo, the hero, wins us the cup. Grotesca, shocker, brilliant save from our keeper. That's why he's going nowhere as well. The Switzerland keeper is the hero today and lifts up the gold medal. We love to see it. There it is. Bayern gave it the rule, Dortmund gave it the rule, but it had to come down to penalties against the rivals. And it is the boys in yellow that are going to be bringing the trophy home back to Dortmund. Probably the key players, I would say, that game. I think 100% is definitely Martinelli. Stepped up brilliantly. I think Hummels had a really good game. Royce was okay, I suppose. But here we go. Skip and Marco lifting it up. There it is, the first bit of silverware of the series. Can we go on to win the Champions League or the title? You never know with FIFA and these career modes. I'm fuming, they're gutted, they've gone central trying, they've had a shocker. Was our fans stay in the stadium and do limbs with the players? There it is. Lovely scenes. Let's continue on. Yeah, man. Big Barry. What a dramatic game. Tight, tense. We're all on the edge of our seats right through the shootout. How's it feel to win? We fought really hard for that. We did. I think we did okay. I think we could have made it 2, to be honest, straight after our first go. We just couldn't find it at all. And it was just a brilliant bit of play with Manny and Usman. With Bayern near the end of the 84th minute. And you have to fight back as Usman scored. We could have definitely been better than that. Like I said, we need to, with the loss of Sule, I think that's his name, we need to get that young, bright, talented centre back in to replace him. Moyoko, I'm so bad. Yeah, he was alright. I mean, he scored a good goal, to be honest. If he were in, he stays on really well. Like I said, though, I don't really want him to be the starter, though, just due to the fact of his rating. We need someone a bit more high rated that can do the job.
That'll be all. Thank you so much.
But there's the questions. Let's continue on. Radio, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the first league game will be at home against Hoffenheim. The old boy Kramrich, one of my favourite players on the game. Probably think that's a bit weird. Hey, we all have our own favourite players. But before we get into that, we have got inbox and chat. So let's have a gander at this. We've got a couple of offers here. What's the run of the chat? Let's get this done. This next game is 2 point for our season boss. I feel like, yeah, no. I'll think about it, but he's not going to play. Oh, what am I doing here? What a shocker. Right, let's get into these transfer offers then. We've got 2 offers here for Emery Chan. I think one may be a swap deal. Eagle. I mean, that ain't too bad to be fair, but I don't think I'm going to do it. Let's have a look. Ozcan. Nah, not going to do him. And Guerrero, I'm definitely not going to do it. I've got 2 there. I'm not going to do these. I think I want to keep Guerrero. I think he could be a good, like a rotational kind of player. So we'll block that. And now we will get into the transfers and see if we can potentially bring in another few more signings before we get into our first game. I'll see you in a moment. So then, ladies and gentlemen, let's just have a little bit more digging on the transfer market. And these are the players that I will be looking into maybe potentially buying or leaving for another day. First one is João Felix, and I know a lot of people can say, well, that's a bit unrealistic. Yes, he has gone to Chelsea, but he hasn't really clicked really anywhere, has he? I mean, yeah, we all know he's got that potential, but he's beginning to look like a bit of a flop, and I feel like a bit of a lift up in a new league and in Dortmund. Dortmund raise good like youngsters. They did it with Haaland. They do it with Jude Bellingham. They great good prospect. They're kind of like Ajax. So I feel like João Felix could be actually not a bad shout. Bremer here, 25, 84 years old. We need a new centre back. He's an absolute unit in real life. Could be a bit of a beast to sign. Probably the go-to one right there. That would probably go for now. Cody Gakpo just gone to Liverpool, but also the game hasn't updated, so we could definitely go for him. At PSV, needs a bit of a challenge. So why not Dortmund? I think he could definitely suit that role. Probably put him on that right-hand side, or maybe switch him to the left and put Martinelli on the opposite side. So he's another option. We have got Soja, I'll just say Dominic. We all know who he is in real life, the absolute talent, but we're just going to wait for the overall to go with him to see if we potentially sign him. So we'll just go over it for now, but he is another one. We've also got Kudadeski, but I've realised he's on loan at Juventus, but I would have actually kind of liked to bring him in. Jeremy Frimpong, absolute unit in real life, would love to get him as well. And this Milan striker, Charles de Ketelaere, I believe that's his name. He's got good height, and I'm just thinking vibes of like Haaland. They had that big tall presence player. Nice to maybe look into him to get him as our first team striker. And Florian Wirtz. He's only got 3 days left on the question mark, but we all know how good this player is. Bayern Leverkusen, big team in real life, but I think he just needs that step a little bit higher so he can secure himself in just the top tier of the Bundesliga with Dortmund or Bayern. So that's why he is in the shortlist as well. But I did say we might potentially get someone in, so let's go for our first offer here, and that's going to be Bremer for Dortmund. Come on. Here he comes. Big Barry hoping to persuade him here to bring Bremer to the Dortmund side. We've got a lot of dollar to splash, so we can don't want it to be too laid back. But we do like to look at some players. I don't think I'll swap Hummels out because I think he'd be good rotation. Let's have a look at the fullbacks. Munich could be good, but like I said, good rotational player really. Midfielders. Maybe the Hood. I think the Hood. I think if we throw in the Hood, then maybe let's go like. I think that's a bit cheap, but you wonder what they say. Alright, so they want 46. I don't think that's too bad. Are they willing to drop it down to maybe 39? Perhaps? No, they're ready to turn it at 46. Right, I'm going to go for my last one here, and that is 42. With the Hood. Pretty much his market value with the Hood. That's more realistic offer. We've agreed at happy days. I feel like if I didn't include the Hoods, they probably would have asked maybe 70-ish. So I feel like we've saved a good maybe 10 mil there with the swap. But let's get into the negotiations right now. Straight away. We're at the diner again. Nice little fancy one. This is where we had Martinelli's little meal. Here he goes. So a bit of a shame he hasn't got a game face, but you know, it's what it is. We deal with it. Bremer with his agent there. Talking about the contract. Crucial, 100%. He's going to be the starting centre-back straight away, right into the first game against Hoffenheim. Yeah, 4 years. That's good for me. Yes, we can all agree to that. We'll have to offer for a minute. No release clause. Don't even do that. And wage. I'm going to be generous with the wage. We're just going to give him. I'm just going to copy of what he's got. I'm just going to do that. I hope he should accept that, surely. There we go. There he is. So from Juventus to Dortmund, it's another signing for Big Barry. The era has begun indeed. Second one done. We've matched his previous contract pretty much in a way. And here he comes in the training ground. We saw him Martinelli, but here is the brand new centre back. Big Jude welcomes him. And there he is in the training. But we've watched a lot of this, you know, we'll just skip this part. We see it every time, lads. It's the same animations. EA can only afford one animation for this, bloody hell. So what we'll do, we'll just skip along and we'll get into the lineups for the Hoffenheim game. Come on! So, ladies and gentlemen, I decided not to go into the pre-match conferences. I don't want to bore you too much. We want to see gameplay. So this is the lineup for today. Martinelli comes back into the team as he is a starter in that left attacking mid. Raya goes in on the right side. Hopefully he can do a job there, even though he is a left midfielder. As you can see, though, Bremer, the brand new signing, the number 3, if anyone saw a glimpse of that, gets into the centre back row. Oscar comes in for Emre Can just to rotate there and help him grow a little bit more. But other than that, the same team as per usual. But let's get into the first game and start the series. And, well, not the series, sorry, the Bundesliga off with a win. Come on. Here we go then, the fans are lined up, the fans are buying shirts, the Dortmund merch, stadium getting ready, lovely ground, would like to visit there myself one day. Beautiful fans, beautiful club, great atmosphere. Quite a big game of this in real life, I believe. I don't really know the rivals too much, I just know Dortmund and Bayern are the big rivals there, but I don't know if there's any kind of sneaky hidden ones that you have in the Prem. So, yeah, I have to do my research. Look at the flag. We love it. There are the boys. Hopefully we can pick up a win today. No draws, no losses. Start off the league with a bang. Let's get into it. Here we go then. 2 players we'll still be looking at now will be Bremer and Martinelli, the brand new signings. Yeah, they go on. Pretty much so. Don't underestimate Hoffenheim though. They're a very good team. Actually won me a bit of cash in real life, but so that's where we're up. There's one of my favourites, but it's inside already, and it's a great block. Jude Bellingham plays it to Marco Reus. Miyoko still starting today, as we've not got really a first team signing striker yet. high up in the ratings. But hey, he's proving me wrong. He's getting goals, man. So if he's going to do that, he continues to stay in the team. But here comes Rematch, the main threat. Bremer, though, great start. Gets the tackle off their best player. Switch Soto to Pereira. The sunshines are not the best, I must admit. It's an over top ball there. Can we find Real? We can't. Oh. Bit of fortune there. Bit of press. Don't want it. Orman, very experienced goalkeeper. What can he do from this? He's being a bit dodgy with the ball. Plays it out wide. How much on the ball? Goes Angelino. Another decent player for them. They've got some couple of good players, like I said, so I wouldn't underestimate him. Sloshabek. Plays it to Munya. Then to Rhea. Better tickers. Royce in the middle. Mayuko's there. Can he make it? The first goal for Dortmund this season. It was a great save for Dortmund. Brilliant start for Dortmund there. Nearly making it one. But I think that's a good example why we need that bit more quality up top. He missed one in the previous episodes, kind of similar to that. Just need the extra higher rate. But here comes Marco Royce. Good swing and Jude's there! And Jude couldn't put it away. Another great save. Royce again, back-to-back corners. We're going to go for the same thing here. Bit of a swerve. It's going to back post. It's gone to Brim, the new signing. What a way to do so if we scored that. Royce is still there though. Oh, it did land for him. Unlucky. Kick. Oh, just brought him down there, Real. There's one more there. Goes to Martinelli! And he gets a shot on target today. Dortmund firing the cannons at the Hoffenheim keeper. Think I was going wide, but play it safe from the keeper. Respect that. And it's a corner again. Let's go for something different here. Let's go for let's go for Guerrero. Let's go for an in swinger on the opposite side here. So it goes to the line. It's going back out with Soloshabek's there. There's a lot of shots on target at their keeper, but none of them are going in. Unlucky. Munya holds it up though. Places it to Jude. He's taking a time, man. Jude's there. He's gone for the shot. Jude! It's an awkward attempt. I was hoping to turn a little bit better, but somehow he got like a pot shot. Like a bit of a think, really. Looking for that top right, but it just goes over the keeper and out for a goal kick. 0-0 still. Kind of the Bayern game, man. 0-0, approaching the half. No action there. We're definitely a second half team potentially. Rare on the ball though. Can I prove myself wrong? Rare. Can he find Royce? He can. Mayoko's made the run, but it's not the best balls from the skipper. Not good at all. Rematch. I'd say we could be approaching half time here as a 0-0. Crouch on the ball. Sloshabek's there, but the apple went back for a foul. Thought it could have been the half. Ref being really weird, being a bit stingy on us there. I feel like being a bit harsh. Fair enough indeed. Is Hoffenheim going to snatch one just before the break though? Maybe get a little shot here. Still alive. Plays that in wide. It's a great 1-2, but the back pass wasn't the best, and that should be the half. It is indeed. 0-0 at the break. Dortmund looking like the most promising team at the moment, as you expect, especially at home. The better side are dominating, but Hoffenheim are creeping a little bit there. You can see it. If they got that pass off, they could have been through. I'll let you know if I made any changes. 0-0 again at break. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 substitutions. Miyoko comes off for Marlon as a tired legs. He just wasn't also getting involved a little bit, especially missing that chance. I'm very tight on my players, especially with the quality on the team. No mistakes are allowed. And also Hummels comes on for one of the centre backs, as it's not Bremer, as he is having an absolute baller. Soloshabek goes off on him indeed. Here comes Jude. There's a lot of room. The ball inside is Marlon. He's being the line already. And the substitution. Call me Jose Maria, just like in the Argo Career mode. Straight from the half. 52nd minute. And Marlon makes it 1-0. The limbs in the stadium, the jam, the songs getting played. Jude with his first assist of the season. Easy pass. Defense got called slacking. Not really the best finish, to be honest. We're down the middle of the goal. Even maybe should have made himself a little bit bigger. But we don't care. 1-0 to the yellow wall in Dortmund. Big Barry celebrating happily. Look at the tash on the Bayern, the cap. Thinks he's from Peaky Blinders. Stormer. Well done, boys. There we go, Oscar. Great interception. Hummels brings it back down there. Guerrero, can he find it to Jude? Oh, Jude decides to do a weird turn. Fair enough. Boy, me on control, pressing random buttons because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. T8 on the ball. Fair enough. The ball to Prummel. Well done. Here comes Marco Reus. Tried to beat that player there, just couldn't get past him though. Oh, here comes Hoffenheim there. Angelino does really well to find Kramrich. Okay, wide. We go inside, but Hummels, the veteran, doing well. Marlon trying to find Raya. Raya cuts in. Can he find Royce? I tried to find Marlon, but I just left it a bit too late on the wide ball. Oh, there's a mistake at the back. Can we gonna go for it? It's gone in anyway! What a finish from not the LeBron James of soccer, his teammate, Raya. This mistake at the back. And it's flown and dipped over the keeper. We will definitely take that. The United States hero number 7. Raya loops over the mistake at the back from the Hoffenheim keeper. He's put his head in shame. And that is game, set and match. We're looking at a 2-0 win here, lads. Shocker from the keeper. Hoffenheim could definitely pull that back. They had little pauses. Dortmund just on another level. Rematch find a ball good side. Unlucky. Oh, they're through here. The ball's through! And Hoffenheim do not write him off yet. They caught it behind our defence. And the ball has got a go back for them. The clean sheet has gone. Great ball inside from number 11. Number 10 sneaks past Hamilton, bangs it into the left-hand side. We've got a game on our hands now. What the hell was that replay? Grabs the ball. They're passionate. They want to bring it back. Come on. No, they're on the ball. Bit of techiness. I love it. Oh, Jude. Stop it. No, just try to get past inside. Little turn from him. We just couldn't get that last pass. But they're through it again here. Kramrich. Bremer can't catch him. There's a ball inside to Angelino. And Hummels has to make the block. It goes out for a Hoffenheim corner. What's the quick sub here? Jude on for Chan. I'll do that. Get a bit of fresh legs in that middle. We need to hold on to the win. Boop, boo. Boo is on for the boo. Fair enough. There we go though. Want a kick? It's gone front post, so it should be Royce's. Good header. Couldn't get that touchdown there, unfortunately. Looking Hoffenheim here. Royce on the ball. Oh, that's a dangerous challenge. We got away with it there from Union. I thought that could have been a pen potentially. But luckily we got away with it. Best distribution there. Kraus found a bit of room. Almost got away with it, but Bibu has got the ball, but great interception. Great switch as well to Martinelli, and that is it. It doesn't matter. Dortmund hang on after that Hoffenheim potential comeback. 2-1 for the first game of the season. Bibu at the end there couldn't really do anything from the ball. Came on a bit too late, probably. Well, it seems anyway. There are the boys. Good result today. I mean, we definitely could have made it more. But it is what it is. We will take it. I ain't complaining at all. Nothing really else to really say, to be honest. Good performance from the boys. 2-1. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, to finish off the episode, we have got a replay of the Super Cup. But this time we are away, I believe. It's against Bayern, our arch rivals. The team that we'll probably be seeing up near the end of the table. Probably first or second if we can beat them to the chase. We have got an inbox there. What is that? Moneste transfer fair. I'll tell you what. Game gone. We got Marlon as our backup striker. Don't even have to argue with that. That has been accepted for that extra bit of cash. But let's get into the pre-match conference here, and then into the lineups, and then into the replay against Bayern, but this time in the league. Come on. Excuse me? I'm English. I don't have a clue what you just said. You got a shocker. You brought in Bremen and formed Juventus, and it's clear that move worked. You have grabbed one of the bonds of the season. Thank you very much. I don't want to say that. Put a bit of Thomas down. He'll do a job here, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, with that rating, I mean, he looked decent near the end of that game. Obviously, him and Hummel slipped up near the end. A miscommunication, and then Hoffenheim got a goal. But he looks good. I'm happy with him. I have comments in the bay. Can Bremen replace Sule? Oh, yeah, 100%. I believe in the lad. 100%. I mean, the rating's pretty much the same. Sule's got a bit more height on him, but I think Bremen's got more pace. I think he's got more agileness. It was a pretty close run up this last game. Are you thinking about making tactical changes now prepared to take on Bayern Munich? Pretty much the same. I thought we were decent. We're ready for Bayern Munich. I'm going to say it. They might batter us, but we might batter them. We'll get the double over them. We don't care. There's the questions there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the lineups and get the double against Bayern, hopefully. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup that I'm going to get Bayern away here. Marlon comes in over Miyoko because he was a lot better that last game. He did get the goal for us to open goal. And very surprising, Mure over Munich. Last time we played, obviously, Bayern, he stepped up, man. He looked very good. So, I think he definitely deserves to play against him again. As you can see, though, they have got no Muller. They have got the young, talented lad in Musalea in camp today with Coleman and Sanchez. So, they've gone for a little bit of a different approach as well with Makano. See how they go on with that new team as well. Let's get into it. Here we go again, another cinematic here. We're getting a lot of cinematics. It's like a bloody movie. Stormer. These Bayern fans paying the tickets there. Big atmosphere here. Cannot be intimidated one bit. We take it to their ground and we come away with the win, please. Hopefully the boys can step up today. What a stadium they've got. It's unbelievable. Another stadium that I would love to go to in real life. Absolutely amazing. I think they got Philip Lahm there, a legend for the club as their Tifo. Respect to him. Went throughout his whole career without a red card, I believe. Which is an absolute joke. It is him indeed. Absolute unit in that DM and fullback row back in the heyday. Little fun fact for you there on that red card. But we focus on the boys in yellow today. There's Martinelli and Marlon and Raya leading the attack today with Marco in the skipper role. Big barrier looking majestic. Looking a bit intimidated there. But let's get into the game, lads. Come on. Here we go then. Bayern looking for revenge as we took the Supercup off them. Massive game. Massive game. Not what you expected in the second episode here. I didn't expect to get them twice. Well, actually, I did once, but you know, twice. Well, here we go. They need to concentrate. Hummels looking really experienced. Well done indeed. No Bremer today. I decided to just sit him out. Oh, that might costed me. And I have. That has costed me. Maybe I should have started the new signing. There goes the song for Bayern, the classic sailing, and it's the young lad that replacing Muller and Musalea. Maybe I should have started Premier. Silly decision. I mean, there's me hyping up the press conference. I didn't bloody start him. I've had a shocker. I thought I would go for the back two that have worked, you know, reasonably quite well since the pre-season and the Super Cup, but clearly not. We're 1-0 down already. Shocker. Dortmund needs to answer back. Come on. Musalea kicks off the game really early with 7 minutes in. Getting the goal. That's how deadly they can be. Need to wake up. Very sloppy at the back. Maybe I was distracting myself, talking to myself like a shocker. That was some random crap. Guerrero, well done. Cut inside. Love that. Goes to Marco. Is it over the top there? Can Ray get there? It's not. Fonzie Davis is doing really well. Oh, well done. That's it, Murray. That's what I'm saying. He steps up, man. He's doing really well. He had Davis in his pocket. He's going to get Leroy Sané in his pocket today. We'd love to see it. Radio Emery Chan on the ball. Okay, it's not a bad switch. We're flying Marlon potentially on the LB right. He's headed it down really well. He tried to get the pass inside on the feet, but he decided to header it. Great challenge from Howard. And I tell you what, he loves a challenge that boy. He loves getting. I love it. More on the ball here. Try to find Jude in that threaded the needle past inside. Couldn't get it though. Oh, and Murray. I picked him up. But Sané's found it behind. And Sané luckily puts it wide. There's me, Bruno Murray. Maybe I'm not Jose Mourinho. All the ideas and all the tactics I've thrown into this team is biting me in the ass. Need to wake up. Switch to back. Great switch. Murray needs to watch Leroy Sané. He's got a lot of pace, that kid. Once he's gone, he is gone. So give it to Jude. This is the player we want on the ball. It's a great bit of skill. Plot finds Marco Reus. Couldn't turn though. A mistake at the back again. It goes to Emre Can. Chinese support. Back passes on. Great bit of triangles this. It's unbelievable and Delin. The Dutchman. Great challenge. Scotiabank gets caught out there. Not the best. Done well to retrieve it. Martinelli. 20 to step up a little bit. Does well. Well played from Jude. There's a massive gap in the middle. Oh, ball nice to Raya. Delin does well. They seem to pressure after the ball was lost, I feel like. So there's a massive gap if we can get it in there. So I mean, they've committed so many forward there, and look, we've got so much room now to go. Here we go though. And we answer back here, Marlon. No, it's not. It's gone to Martinelli. Oh, it's unlucky. Neuer doesn't like it. When it comes to his feet like that, really doesn't like it. I think Hummel's just kind of carrying his defence in the moment, even though we are 1-0 down. Scotiabank does well. For the half-time break is here, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 down. Just need to work out defensively. The goal looks like it could be potentially coming for us in the attack. It's the defence. Got lucky with the Sané one. They could have definitely made it 2-0. But we switched off early on and Muslera makes it 1-0. I'll let you know if I made any changes. Come on, boys. Right, ladies and gentlemen, only substitution is Marlon off Mamioko again. Just the strikers in the first half just seem a lot quieter. So that's why he comes on there. Just again, new fresh legs really. Spice it a little bit in the attack, see what he can do in this game. We need a bit of a better option. There's a switch onto Martinelli if I can find it. Great ball from Chan. It's a ball in the box there, and look who it is! Oh! And Miyoko gets behind the defence, but just couldn't put the header away. That's why you need someone like Erling Haaland, the poacher there. But unfortunately, he has continued his career in England at Man City and left the German side. Just couldn't put it away there, unlucky. It's coming though. Dortmund struggling to catch the ball there. Sané. It's a good ball that is. A good test going. Here they come here. Not looking good for Fonzie. And Kobo has to make the save. Bit of an hour back one. Davis is out of position though, so we can take advantage of this. As you can see, Davis didn't track back quick enough, and here comes Chan. Can he find Miyoko? He can. Royce is there. Marco Royce! And let's go to the away fans. The captain. He's grabbed the ball. He wants more. We couldn't have time to celebrate. Like I said, Davis got caught in position. We attacked that right-hand side. Miyoko, what a ball this is. And Royce has just gone full power against Manuel Neuer. We found the gap and we exploited it. We counted on it. And we've made it 1-0 thanks to the skipper. And the substitution, Miyoko. Come on, lads. Let's go for the win. Here we go, though. Sané running down the wing. Not looking good. So brilliant into Osimhen. And it's brought back to Muslera. And we just couldn't defend it. And he gets his second today. The young talent. Massive prospect in real life. And just what has happened there with the defence? It's an easy ball here. Look, I don't understand why two players are countering there towards one. Left a massive gap to Osimhen just to tap it back to Muslera. Open goal. Bournemouth fella slept there. Full sleep there, man. So annoying that. Should have done better in defence. Annoying. I think I need to hold my hands up a little bit there. That was a little bit more fun as well, but maybe just the team sheet wasn't right today. I thought it could do well. It looked like it has just a bit of sloppiness, I feel like, as players today, but the game's not over yet. That's the reason why we there comes Davis here. This is not the player you want to be running down the wing. Got it all wrong today there, chaps. Corteska's waiting for someone to commit. We have. It's a great play. It's a great save from Kogel. Lost a quick sub here. Forgan answer from Martin. That's it. Let's get some fresh legs up top. Oh, that's not the player you want to be seeing. Come on, Muslera got the double today. Got the brace. Comes off for Leroy Sané. Great. And there goes Martinelli off for Forgan as we saw in the quick sub. We're getting to the corner kick here. It's not the player you want to see come on the bench. Leroy Sané. He's an absolute unit. Needs something there, but here comes Forgan Hazard here. We could go on the break here. He's at a lot of pace. Mallorca could be through. I don't know why he's ran so far away. He could have just run down that channel and could potentially be through. He runs inside. I don't know why. Leroy, well done. Good battle between them two. Sané has got the upper hand. Davis goes off there for Sergio Roberto. Not a bad sign in that. Lovely rotational play that. That's a brilliant ball, but Hummels does really well there. Really well indeed. We need to commit players forward now, lads. We're going to go to attack and see if we can get the draw at least. Great ball inside. Mioka, can he ping a ball over the top? It's not the best ball, is it? Sané works with a defensive right there. It's not good here. Emre Can, this looks like it could be our last attack here. Marco Reus plays it back to Rea. There's a ball inside, I've seen it, it's lingering. Still alive. Will we still get it? I'll get this ball and it doesn't. And Bayern have got their revenge. They might have not picked up a cup today, but that is a massive win to start off the season against their rivals, us. We pick up a defeat. It was a good game, to be honest. We just switched off at the back there. Muslera, man of the match, 2 attempts at goal, 2 goals. A player to definitely watch for the future. An absolute unreal talent. He could have been English. It wasn't meant to be. He decided to choose the Germans. Fair enough. That doesn't matter. 2-1 to Bayern. We continue on. So then, ladies and gentlemen, probably going to wrap it up here as we are getting there with time. Let's say the first game of the next episode is against Freiburg, so we probably could play that one as a highlight game, as I feel like we could probably get the win there. But it's no really point looking at the league table. We've won 1, lost 1. Probably Bayern are undefeated, I presume. Yeah, there you go with Gladbach, Leipzig and Stuttgart all up on 6 points already. But it's early season. This means absolutely nothing. A lot of things can change. Hopefully the next episode we can see some new faces and maybe some people departing from the club and going to new clubs. But we'll find out in the future. So if you did like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.